Ladies and gentlemen, every pace Picani comes to an end. There's 3 determinations in a pace Picani. It's either 1, like Isaac. It's either completed without pageantry, but not 1 like Elden Ring. Or it was completely failed. Right now, we have 183 minutes to beat it. Otherwise, this pace Picani run is dead in the water. There's no life paddles. We will delete Cuphead live in front of you if we don't beat this. Does your sleeve and grade get taken away retroactively? You gotta ask yourself though. If we're putting this kind of pressure on ourselves, you gotta think confidence is really high. I mean, extremely high.
Today is my birthday, sir. You wouldn't delete a game on my birthday.
I mean, it's not just Mr. Monkey, thanks for the 13 months. It's not just deleting a game. It's deleting one of the most revered games in the history of the channel. Like, I'm not sure we fully understand the odds here or what's at stake. And I'll tell you this, if you're a believer, I would stay away from multi-run prop bets, and I would just play for the win. Like if it's, hey, we have to do it in 5 runs, it's not going to happen. But you want to win in a certain time certainty, we're playing for the time today. Because we're against the clock here. Here we go. But I'm telling you, we're locked in, chat. We got the business black shirt on. We don't lose with business black shirts. Well, Dan, didn't you wear a business black shirt yesterday? Yeah, but we moved the needle. That's the difference. The difference is we're flushing everything today. Delete as in remove from your stream. Delete as in delete as in delete. As in there's no coming back from it. Like, once it's deleted, you can't even reinstall in Steam. That's not how it works. But you know what? Sometimes you want to make something happen, you got to put a little pressure on it. You can't just sit there at the buffet and be like, oh, I hope they bring out, you know, some nice crescent rolls. You got to go in the back. You got to ask them, where's the crescent rolls? You're like, well, we didn't have any crescent rolls. We're like, could you please make some? And they're like, sure, I can make you some crescent rolls.
Try and feel the heat to beat and complete. Then we can eat and delete. And then install Hollow Knight.
That's really what the challenge should be. If we don't beat it, then we will 1000% play Hollow Knight, but that's going Cuphead to Hollow Knight. Como se dice not healthy in Espanol for the stream? No. We have to maintain the health and integrity of the stream. Can't go back to back without some hopefully POG injection. Got to reset here. Hollow Knight is not a punishment. It just it's like the most beloved movie that only you like, you know? It's like, oh, I love this movie. You're like, yeah, it's a great movie. Do you want to watch it again? No. But it's great. I'm like, yeah, it is great. But do we want to watch it? No. Why not? I don't know. I just don't know. I don't have an answer why people don't want to watch it. How is deleting good for the stream? It's not, but winning is very good for the stream. So winning is very good for the stream because there's more stuff we need to accomplish in the meat locker in the year 2022. But also, I'm not saying we would enter in it because I'm not. This isn't the mindset. I'm not saying we would enter into the negotiations that would heavily favor you if we don't beat it today. But I'm not saying that either. You know, the mindset is we're beating this. That's the mindset. Like, how are we going to run through a brick wall unless we think we can run through a brick wall? You know, so I've thought of, like, you know, I've thought of every situation that's not true. I'm like, hey, we need to beat Cuphead today. How can we do it? I'm like, all right, let's make this the title and then fill in the gaps after. Story of my life. If I were a brick mason, I would lay the bricks out first and then put the mortar in last. I don't know how we'd do it, but we'd come up with a new way. All right. Mold injection mortar. All right, here we go. Corbin Grad, thanks for the 6 months. Enjoy your white gold chain. This runs for you right here. Chad, imagine missing the run. Imagine missing it.
Come on, Dan. You got this. They have to get lucky every time. We only have to get lucky once.
Mandala 20. That's the mindset. That's the mindset. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Can we get some dang pog spam in chat? Forget what we're gonna say. Amendola, appreciate it. Do you have a relative that used to play in the NFL? Name was Danny Amendola. Settle Huddle. What were we talking about, Chad? There was a mini bit plugged in there. Oh yeah. Imagine missing. Oh, so I got a tweet yesterday. I didn't respond to it, but it's like it was in response to potentially giving out a moment for when we beat the hardest boss in Cuphead S rank, and the person was like, "Hey, I thought moments were only for Melania." You know, like worried about the value of their current banana peel. And our theory is any port in the storm. Any port in the storm. If it's banana worthy, it's banana worthy. Not everything. You gotta understand, Melania is like a once in a streamer career moment. Not true. Wait till you see what we got planned next. You piece of peace, Settle Huddle. Man, that was close. I felt like that was the run. Chat, that was actually the run. That is the run.
Chat, this run for sure.
This is the run. This is the run. Chat,
this is the run.
Chat, for real. Is that what we sound like? Chat, is that what we sound like? Y in chat for yes, N in chat for no? Like I feel like I'm pretty self-aware, and I'm like, we don't sound like that. We don't sound like this.
You want to hear my Dan Giesling impression?
This is the run.
This run for sure.
98%. I like to think I'm like pretty self-aware, chat. But I guess I'm not. When he did that live, I'm like, look, like we've seen some impersonations, like Moog nailed it, and I'm like, Squeaks, like I've heard Squeaks do like Jon Snow. I'm like, he nailed that. I've heard him do Obama. He nailed that, but he can't do us. Like, I'm like, he can't. He nails every impersonation except for one. You were watching Squeaks yesterday, and he played the clip of us impersonating him. I didn't see that. Was it in the middle of a PB run? Chad, I would like to get back to, I mean, not like every day, but like Friday speed runs again. Sprinkling a little Mario, sprinkling, you know. If Squeaks wore a red shirt and a black hat, it would be like a Dan at night stream. Now, Squeaks is very, very Ryan Gary adjacent. I think he's, you know, and I could be wrong, but I think he's really smart, because to be that funny, you have to be really smart. That's just me, though. All right, we have to dial, chat. We're on the clock here. 175 minutes. What happened to all our time? Chat, at what point do we start to panic? When the timer's at what do we panic? What's panic o'clock? I feel like we're getting faster at phase 1. "22 minutes is panic o'clock." No, how much time is left on the timer? Do we get to panic o'clock? This has been a little bit of a piece here. Thought we've done a much better job hitting than apparently we're showing you. Piece. We got to play this one out. We're too deep. We're too deep now. Too deep safeties and two press, man. Here we go. Does DLC character not have a charge shot? First time Marty. Chalice does, but that's not who we are as a ball player. Real ham cat, welcome, by the way. Are you a cat that looks like a ham, or are you a ham that looks like a cat? We need to know. Chat out. I'm not nervous yet, chat. When the timer maybe gets to 2 digits, then maybe some nerves will start to hit.
596 and to you as well, Mr. Giesling equals.
Knight Lamar, thank you for the 10 months, you piece. Not you, the hit was a piece. It's a 3-day boss for sure, ham freeze. The ham freeze prophecy was 50% accurate. Right statement, wrong boss. Have we seen ham freeze since then, by the way? Chat, on a scale of 1 to 100, how flooding does this look? Lime me, margarita me? Come on, no cheap hits, no cheap hits, no cheap hits, no cheap hits. Oh, baby. Ah, it's okay, we gotta fight it. We're deep, we're deep, we're deep. We're deep, playing the trombone in a group full of woodwinds. Peep OG. Okay. Someone's still watering their tomatoes. They're gonna miss it. Gotta get out of the corner. No one put salty in a corner. Peace. Chat, flush me. What's the percentage of flood, chat? What's the percentage of flood? Olga Schlan. Chat, what's our flood percentage? Chance of flood? Holy boosh, man. We're operating in the 98th percentile of matrix vision. Let's play it out, play it out. When we play it out, we get super aggressive.
This kid is going to gamble, and he's going to lose, and he's going to gamble.
Dan, do you see any emotes at all when you're on Squeak stream?
And then he's going to win again.
So here's for context. So we keep talking about the streamer Squeaks. So Squeaks has like better Twitch TV, like 1,000 emotes enabled. So someone's like, Dan, when you watch Squeaks, do you see the emotes? This is what I do. I just see a wall of text. So when I see a word that I don't know what the emote is, I just look on his screen and I'm like, let me wait and see what it looks like on the screen. So like, to answer your question, I just see text.
A great
you know? And like, so I can't even like, in chat, it just looks like a bunch of like code. If like you're coding in Ubuntu or Ruby on Rails, that's what his entire chat is like, with the exception of PB ? Chad, hear me out. Want to hear a high-level BM? I just thought of this. Why, if we should do it? So when we ever go to Squeaks' channel, we just our way of saying hello is PB ? What if we made an emote that was just PB ? Why, if we should do it, and if no? Yeah, Squeaks is like hard to not talk about because that's the last media I consume every day. It's weird. I'm like, I don't think I've ever watched a streamer more consistently than Squeaks. Because TLDR or TMI, you know, once the kids go to bed, I have like a whatever 90 to 120 minute window to get stuff done. So like normally what I do is I'll fire up Squeaks on monitor 2 and then start getting stuff done, you know. So that's kind of the order of ops. And he's a night streamer. I wonder what he does all day. He's not streaming all day. What is he doing? Yeah, what do you think he does? All right, we're gonna cut off talking about Squeaks at 165. We won't mention Squeaks one more time. Just really funny though. Settle Huddle. He edits videos himself, really? All right, here we go. It's best to jump the leaves, chat. We gotta jump the leaves and roll the sleeves. Yeah, so he has an editor, so what is he doing all day? Like, why isn't he live for like 18 hours? What do you think he does? Like Rubik's Cubes? And plays with the, it plays with, I could see Squeaks having an abacus for fun, you know? Like, I bet there's some bits in here, you know, when I move the third left bead over, oh, you know, it reminds me of that one time. No, we don't know. No one else has an abacus, just you. See, the thing that makes it, I think it makes Squeak sticky is you don't know anything about him, right? So we can't like put him in a box of like, oh, he's a former architect with with a lead specialization in green architecture design. Because then we could just roast him. We don't know what he was. He could be a lawyer. He could be an accountant. He could be a first grade teacher. He could be an RN. We don't know. And when you Google him, the only thing you see is an article about when he went after one of the biggest streamers on the platform. Hypothetically. And he's not even the #1 Squeaks. I guess there's a band called Squeaks or something. He's Squeaks 15. Anyways, is it 165 yet? Have we already hit this guy with the sauce yet? Yep. All right, here we go. Here we go, chat. This is the run. This is the run. You were here. You were here. You were here. Play the midichlorian game. Roll me. Good roll. Pump it. Come on, no cheap hits. No cheapies. We took one there. Wasn't cheapy though, that was midichlorian. Come on, baby, gotta be 2 more. How many more was it? How many more? That wasn't 2 more. Chad, what's the total? What's the body count on that? How many do we have to get? Chad, we're flushing. I told believers, be careful today. We're playing for the 165. 5 more. How many total is there? 10? Should try to shoot the top ones from below. You're not wrong. That may speed it up, but that's a new strat. If we add in any new strats, it's going to add minimum 1 hour to completion. So the question, chat, should we start shooting the uppers? Chat, should we start shooting the uppers? Y for yes, N for no. What if that payout should have been paid? I'm just reading chat. This is not my opinion. That paid out should have been paid out for the next one due to precedent set in the previous stream. What if there was prop bets? Prop bet at all, you know, like what do they call that? Case history? Setting prop betting precedents. The case of Tidgman versus Brett Anadoluski. It's been theory proven that if the phase is reached, even though the body does not reach there, just like how we kept not adding flask kept us under 3K deaths. What? Not adding flask. Yo, what's up, Shauner? that Ohado? All right, chat. All right, so we got new strat here. Just fire away. Get rid of the cookies today. Chat, what's the single best cookie? Like, I'm talking not homemade. I'm talking like that anyone could buy. Not saying pre-packaged, but I'm not saying it. Shoot straight, and you'll never miss. Oreo double stuff.
A great
Snickerdoodle. Frost Prime. I wish I had a ban button. I don't have a perma ban button. Where?
You know, Gordon, if I'd have been on the Titanic,
I need to get a
I'd have
ban
said,
button.
don't worry, boys. We're only stopping for ice.
Snickerdoodle? Like, if someone gives you a tray of cookies for Christmas, those are always the last ones left on the table. They're basically sugar cookies with cinnamon blasted on top. You know what? I get it now. I get why Frost Prime plays so much Slay the Spire now.
Here's a real time lapse.
I like the attitude though. Frost Prime said more for me. Hey, we don't cookie shame around here. Well, Dan, you just cookie shamed. Yeah, well, it's because we're starting to get into nervous territory. Frost Prime, I have a serious question to ask you though. Very serious. Like, it's gonna be taken as BM, but please just remove the BM from it. Like, since I've started watching you, like, you play a lot of Slay the Spire, which if I were to guess, I've jumped in to your stream like in the 4th cycle of Slay the Spire. Like, Slay the Spire has been out for at least 3 years. How do you, this is a real question, how do you continue to make it interesting? Because normally if I see you say playing Slay the Spire, I'm just like, okay, I'll turn it on, but I won't really pay attention. That's a real question. This is probably like a back channel question for him, but it's not BM. I know you're gonna take it as BM, but I'm prefacing no BM. Prefacino. How does Squeaks make Mario interesting? Banter, but like, at least when you're watching, like, even if you don't know anything about Mario,
28 months, wow.
like,
Wouldn't have it any other way, down heart.
you can still understand what's going on because there's a shiny thing that's either green or red. Green means good, red means bad. And Slay the Spire, like, you could look like you're about to get dominated, and then you have like 17 shivs and a poison, and everyone could see that coming except for me, you know?
Here's a real time lapse. And begin.
Also, we need to determine Frost Prime's accent. Frost Prime has an accent. I'm just not sure what region of the United States. Because it's not North Carolina, I'll tell you that. Hey Dan, would you play Hades Pace Picani?
I have one word in answer to what you just asked me.
Yeah, this is it. JK live on Twitch. This is it. This is it. Beat or delete challenge. We're only 38 days into this, probably 70 hours, and we're willing to flush that all down the drain. To put a little extra pressure on us to beat this thing, right? Like, because we can't just keep doing the same thing over and over again. Are we missing those shots, huh? You piece of piece.
This match will be red hot.
Dan could never beat Hades. You may not be wrong with that, because box number 1 to check about a game is, will this game put you to sleep? If yes, do not play it. If no, play it. Chat. Let's not get into that. Let's keep it light and airy. Let's not dunk on games. Light and airy. Holy. Also on the flip side though, now that we've taken on this beat or delete challenge, it reminds me of a wise friend that goes by the name Ryan Gary Anthony Letourneau the 7th. He says, "Hey, I don't know why you're in such a rush to beat these games. There's nothing else to play." I'm like, not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I paraphrased, but pretty much, you know. But Chad, I think we can hit the copium. We can hit the meat locker, the bread basket. We got plenty of challenge. I think we have like an 11-month-old challenge from Small Ant. I hope we still have that clip somewhere. He's like, "Hey, I guarantee you can't beat the speedrun challenge." But we gotta find that clip. It was literally probably 11 months ago. He challenged us. There's monetary value to the challenge too. Chat, do you think he said we have a week from when we start it and we haven't started it? Do you think that's legally binding? Why if yes and if no? Still waiting for me, Frosty to, we got to get in the lab. I always say this whenever I see him, but we got to get in the lab. A pen and a pad, trying to get this darn label off. I ain't having that. This is a millennium of aftermath. You piece of peace. That was an avoidable hit. Chat, how come sometimes we're good and sometimes we're not? What the puppy dog? Oh yeah, we still got Jump King DLC. We got a lot. Chad, I will tell you this, if things ever get desperate, we'll play Bashi. Because that'll give us a good 18 months of content. But that's if there's a complete drought. I'm telling you, there's no drought when we're talking Elden Pog, you piece.
They mismanaged the clock again. They didn't use their timeouts right again.
What about Tarkov?
And they allowed the opponents to get in halftime and make adjustments again.
Soda Pata, VIP 24 hours, man. Best joke of the stream. Yo, can we get some easy clap in the chat for Soda Pata? Man. 24 hours. I'll tell you what, I got to stop watching Squeaks. Whatever you watch, you become. Normally, I would never ever do something like that. But that's, Chad, we need to go on a Squeaks moratorium.
A great slam and then some. Here goes.
Yeah, 100%. Yo, Frost Prime says during a content drought we can make a storm. Have you ever seen the Paw Patrol movie? It's like Mayor Humpdinger. He has that machine where he makes the storm, and you're like, oh man, I didn't know you could do that. And you're like, well, it's definitely possible. We could do that. Mayor Humpdinger, I think his name is in Paw Patrol. You're young enough to watch Paw Patrol, right, Frost Prime? That was in your... Frost Prime's like... Mayor Humpdinger, I think his name is. I like Vision. Vision is good. Come on, baby. We need a hitless P1. We need a hitless P1. Pump him with more D. Pump. I'm gonna hit it, Chad. Am I gonna risk it? Yep. Pump.
Get up.
Get a pump. Okay, we're still okay. We just have to have 3 hits. Pump. Chat, we can't hit the uppers, man. We have to be who we are. We can't change strats now. If we were to change strats, what would it look like? We can't get it up there. Not with this. Pump. We can't get it up, chat. We'd have to change strats. Yeah. What is little brother about? We can't get the shot up, chat. I don't understand. Is Fury here? Fury, what's going on with chat today? Do we have the... That'll huddle. Good pump, good pump, good more pump, 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 pump. Oh baby, chat, we're dodging though. We're dodging. We got the tools. We got the tools to make a nice Bojangles biscuit at home because there's no Bojangles in the Midwest. It's hard to see, man. That is high risk, high reward. Pump, 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 pump. When we concentrate the... Yo, that's good pump. That's B2B hitless. Pump. That's bad luck.
Pump, 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 pump it up.
Holy luck. Please don't get a cheap hit. Pump, 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 pump. Holy boosh. We got a shot here, chat. We have a legitimate shot. Pump, 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 pump. It's got to be close, man. Pump, pump, pump. If you want to pump.
You want to hear my DANGHEESLING?
What happened?
Chat,
What happened?
This one for sure.
What happened?
This is the run. Chat, this is the run.
What happened? Was I hitting the soundboard and not paying attention? Okay, we got legit. We got legit. Come on, toast him. We didn't even get a single piece of breakfast toast.
It's not going 3 hours.
Parker.
How to chat? I clearly was not paying attention. I will fully admit I was going towards the soundboard. How did we take that phase 2 hit?
A brawl is surely brewing. And begin.
Okay, 150 on the clock, chat. So it took us about what? 33 minutes to get a legit run. Let's see if we can get our next legit run. It's 17 minutes. Did I really? I mean, I would love to see a clip of that hit because I think I got overly excited and went to the pump, pump. Chat, if we don't get it, I hope it just doesn't come down to that run. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope that it does not come to that run. That's good pump right there. That's good. That's great pump. Chat, when we condense it, that is, in case you're like, what is he talking about, the pump? When we do a static condensed shot, that's good pump. You took a pepper leaf on the transition. I have to look at it just so we can learn from it, chat. We have to learn. We're not learning. It's got to be close, man. Pump, if you want to pump. Oh, God.
You want to hear my DANGHEESLING?
It's got to be close, man. That's not good, D. Well, did I hit the soundboard? If you want to pump. No, it was pre-soundboard. It was pre-soundboard. It was pre-soundboard, at least. At least it wasn't because of the soundboard. But I think our mind... Oh, that's really bad, D. That's really bad, D. That's okay, though. Just standing there.
And with a puppy dog look, they say help.
That's not bad luck. That's bad play.
Help us.
All right, chat. But I'll tell you what. If you're a believer, in the beat or delete end of pace Picani challenge, I think you're feeling optimistic. I think you're feeling really optimistic right now. So I'm feeling opti. Chad, I mean, I don't want to talk about the ramifications of deleting Cuphead, but before we move to a new PC, that and the Souls trilogy were the only games we never deleted off Steam. Like, we're talking sacred grounds here. We're talking about when you get home from work, you throw your wallet, your keys in the bowl, and then you either, you go get changed or whatever you do after work. Like, that's the kind of sacred grounds we're talking about here. We're talking about throwing that away. Deleting those ones and zeros. Chad, you ever think about how every game is just the same ones and zeros, just organized in a different way? Like, if you were to look at it on a molecular level, it's all ones and zeros. But they're just organized in different ways. Oh, you piece.
Here's a real time last. You're up.
We're not ones and zeros because we're not made out of pixels. But I'm serious, like, you ever think, like, maybe, like, a game like Cuphead and Elden Ring are only, like, 17 ones and zeros actually different when you add them all up? Isn't that wild?
This match will be red hot. It's on.
You ever think about how the Midwest is the worst descriptor of location? Midwest? No, it's in the middle of the Westeros. Sorry, we can't all live in a world with fiber connections and the biggest basements in the world, Frost Prime. See, that is the Squeak's influence. Normally, I'd be like, yeah, you know what, Frost Prime, you got a point. That is kind of, let's come up with a better description together. The middle, you can't call it the Middle East, that's already taken. We gotta stop watching Squeaks, man. That's how you get punched at parties. Saying stuff like that. Alright, here we go. Here is Frost Prime just coming into his normal coffee shop. He's getting his mocha with a nice little oat milk foam at the top. He walks into the same coffee shop. It's been the same for the past 5 years. Opens at 9:30, closes roughly in the afternoon whenever we're sold out of baked goods. He orders his normal drink. All of a sudden, there's a spritz of lime in there. He's like, "That's not what I ordered." Like, yeah, we've been watching too much Squeaks in the barista hall. Yeah. Chat, what's the opposite of you know how people binge watch? What's the opposite of that? Ah, you piece. Unplugging, not watching. We may have to do that with Squeaks. All right, here we go, chat. Dial in. Frost Prime, your oat milk latte will be at the table. Frost Prime, what do you drink when you go to a coffee shop? Oh, that is tremendous pump right there. We got to be close, man. We were close. Okay, let's see if we run the table here. We'll see if we run the table. Okay. Leafy greens. Be sure to eat your Ovaltine. How is salt yellow? Both smoothie or something fruity? You try to get in coffee many times and you just can't. You know what a good entry point is? Iced coffee is a good entry point. Hit you with the real tech. Iced coffee is like, I've had this before. Tastes like a chocolate milkshake. Then you slowly pare back on the sweets in it. And then you're worried about fava beans. Chat, why in chat have you ever had fava beans? And in chat if no, are they just kidney beans? Kidney beans are... Chat, you want the best side dish you could make? Kidney beans. 1 chopped onion. Red wine vinegar. Make sure, wash the beans. Strain the beans, wash them. Put your chopped onion in there. Put a little red wine vinegar. Mouth noise. I would hit it if we weren't pumping right here. It's really good, trust me. Are we on normal? Are we on normal? Are we on normal? Why was that so fast? Chat, why was that so fast? Don't worry about it. Worry about the 6 inches. It's okay. Got frozen. All caps frozen. That's number 4. Let's just see how many. This is 5. That's 6. That's 7. That's 8. How come this is so easy now? There's no pressure. That's 9. That's 10. More than 10. That's 11. Takes 11. I'd like to do a little work here. All right.
A brawl is surely brewing.
P1 only hits when you hit the boss in the face. We jumped higher. What do you mean? Death Metal, you're onto something, but you're talking in like 18th grade. Give me that in first, and we'll win this challenge. P1 counts only hits on the face of the boss. Last run was fast since you jumped higher. I don't know what you mean jumped higher. What does that mean?
Here's a real high-class
Macrid, you just got to sleeve it, grade it. If you get a 10, maybe trade it. You jumped higher. What does that mean? Oh, jumped higher during the super. See, that's the difference between 18th grade and first grade. Jumping high, anyone can do that. Jumping high while super. That's chat. I'm telling you, in life, this is one of the keys to life. I only drop one of these about every 3 months, especially, you know, this is for those especially getting their data together for annual performance review stream. A key to life, if you can explain things in simple terms, you will always have high demandicity, because no one can do that. There's so many assumptions made in life, they make a donkey out of you and me. But now we jump high on this. Let's see what happens. So you're saying before we were wasting all of our specials here? Is that what you're saying? That's not true. I don't know. P3 prop bet is 50-50. We're close. You piece of absolute peace. This is the final boss, Young Ponzi Baby. Young Ponzi Baby, where you been? Hopefully you haven't been working on your middle name. I'm hoping your name is like a devotion to the main character from Happy Days, and you just spelled it wrong. Known as the Fonz or the Fonzarelli or Fonzie, as opposed to replacing the F with a P. Then you find yourself in a movie where Robert De Niro is starring as you in a made-for-Netflix HBO movie. His first name was Arthur, huh? We're gonna run the table here, even though we got hit. That'll hodl. Clear the table. That is faster. Death Metal, thank you for starting the thesis. And whoever made it first grade, thank you for making it available to the masses. Let's get our sauce down here. Cannot roll the leaves. We can roll everything else though. Is this worth it, chat? Chat is super worth it. Yeah, Taifu, we can't use crack shot. Crack shot and any health bonus that is not automatic is resin. So we can't use crack shot in this. If we were using crack shot, we would have beat this first try. Definitely do not use special on phase 4. Are you serious? Chat, why in chat if you like toffee? And in chat if you don't even consider that candy more of a punishment? Alright, no cheap hits. Gotta run the table now, Daddy-O. Gotta run the table. Why not now, chat? I can't rerun the table right now. Here comes the leafy greens. Jump the leafies. It's tough. That's tough. Do we want to stay in the middle? Here's the question. I don't know if this is worth it. I don't think that's worth it. Chat, let's talk when is special worth it? Stop using super. Yo, Knee 268. Thanks for the 31 months. Are you kidding me? What were we doing 31 months ago that made you find the channel? Yo, Miss Vera, thanks for the 5 gifted. This runs in your honor, and we got a hot pack coming your way. Not just any pack, it's gonna be piping hot. Cookie me? Chat, whatever happened to Cookie Clicker? That's a great game, huh? That'll hodl. They almost got us with the cheap. Face and hands, please. No cheapies.
Now go.
Cookie Clicker seems more your speed, Konal. What do you mean? What does that even mean? Just glancing. Stop using your super midair. It's called, but Death Metal, I'm calling him out. Death Metal says it hits it more if it's midair.
Keep it up, Dan. Hope you're doing well, my dude.
And why in chat if you think it does more D midair? Probably puts us in more danger, but you know what? Speeds up the process. Can't glance mid-fight.
Good day for well done.
He's also been preaching a Super 2 for a while. Is Super 2 less dangerous? Little Super Vert? Okay, we could try it. I think we tried it, though. Is it less dangerous for us? Gotta die here then. You like crack shot for phase 4? You like blue decks too, Bradzor, and Magic the Gathering? All right, we'll try it. I'm hesitant to change. Once we hit 100 minutes left or in beat or delete, we can't change strats anymore. I'm with you. I think it'll be less flooding. This will give us enough D.
A brawl is surely brewing. You're up.
All right, here we go. Let's get this Toyota Supra running here. How do you know that's the car I drive? I hand modified it. There's a spoiler that's 15 feet in the air when I drive, and I took the muffler off so everyone in the neighborhood knows when I drive it. Little Hotto? It's still dangerous, just not as dangerous. Because we can actually see what the heck's going on. Can't get cornered. Can't get cornered. That's not bad, chat. How we feeling about it? Better on P4 too. Okay, here we go. This is where the biscuits and gravies are made. We got extremely lucky. I thought we were rolling the other way there. We're doing it. Don't worry about doing it. Just do it. Are we supering? Please don't leafy me. Play the leaf, not the cannoli. I see the yellow coming in. What? Dad, I was here. I was around when there's a rookie.
You want to hear my DANGHEESLIng impression?
This is the run.
Chat, this run for sure.
This is the run. This is the run.
Chat, this is the run.
Chat, I already tell you, I've seen it in the Matrix. This is the run. It's over. Oh, we don't even need to play it out. We beat it right now, right in front of you. Already beat it. Already been beaten. Listen to the musica. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no.
Wrong, 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 wrong.
What happened? What happened? Chat, I hope we don't look back at that run. I mean, we had everything. We had everything we wanted. We got the look we wanted. We had 4 HP hitless, 3-phase hitless. What happened? What happened? I can't play it out. We lose 3 minutes every time we play it out because the ending's like 100 minutes long. Oh gosh, we're so close. You got hit. Thanks, Fury. If the frowny face that, or the sad face that Fury put on that message, I felt that, man. I felt that. Normally you don't always feel emojis. I felt that one. Take a mouthful. Yeah, that's way better. We'll probably get more quality ABs. Way BBs. How did we go hitless 3 phases in this? I don't know. I don't know, but we'll try to do it again. Did it once, we can do it again. All right. Yeah, we can still do it. We can still do it, chat. I thought we had a very calm phase too. Left, right. Watch the vertical salt. Jump the leaves. Get some good rolls in. That was a early jacked roll. That helped a little bit. All right, Chad, here we go. Beat or delete. Man, we're okay, Chad. Realistically, we got some good cracks at it. One was bad play. The second one, I'll just call it what an absolute choke job. It's like, hey, we went to a restaurant. We were so excited. They served us steak. We didn't cut up the steak and we didn't chew it. We just took a bite and swallowed it. That's how bad we choked. Like, that's... We didn't even use our phalanges. Okay, we gotta get some good pumps in. It's not what we were hoping for. That's okay. It's never over.
I know nothing about Cuphead, but you did just stand still in the last fight. Is that okay?
Sticky buns, you know what Cuphead is. You know what Cuphead is. Thanks for the 15 months. The salt shaker room is for you. We want to roll as late as humanly possible. Roll late. Don't hesitate. At you. Good. This is a nice clean one. Questions, do we use it? We did use it. It was used. It was not used effectively, but it was used. There was usage going on. A case usage. If they were to say, hey, did we use it? We used it, but it wasn't used effectively. It wasn't used to actually strike the boss down. There was no using going on. But hey, here we are. Chip in a chair. What more could you ask for besides a quick dodge? You thought we were gonna get hit there. We don't get hit. We do the hitting. It's a wrap. I love this music. This music is the sauce, though. How can we do this so effortlessly? Little thing called pressure. All right. All right. I thought our phase 2 was pretty nice, chat. Our chat, how good was our phase 2? 1 if it was good, 2 if it was bad. We had a pretty good phase 2.
This kid is going to gamble, and he's going to lose, and he's going to gamble, and he's going to win.
Yeah. There were no Leafs on that one?
And then he's going to win again.
You know, it's going to be a good run if we get a lot of pump. Right now, we're lacking in the pump department. You know what? As a kid, I never knew there was a women's shoe called pumps. I always thought they were talking about, like, Reebok pumps, you know, like the David Robinsons. But they're like, I'm going to get some pumps. And my mom's like, I'm going to get some pumps. I'm like, I was expecting her to come back with the shoes with the orange basketball on them that you could pump it up. And they were never. They're always like the boring shoes. I'm like, Ma, where's your pumps? And she's like, pump,
pump it up.
You think those will ever make a comeback, chat? What did they... I never had a pair. What did they actually pump up? Like, when you pumped the shoe, where did the air go? Timmy Jimmy Time Founders Badge. I see you out here. Was it a gimmick or did it actually do something? Like Converse React? It didn't do anything. Tightened around the ankle? Why in chat if you ever had a pair of Reebok pumps as a kid? And in chat if you weren't spoiled? I will say, I mean, I'd have to go back and find them. My favorite pair of shoes as a kid, I was probably in 1st or 2nd grade. And I swear they were new tech. They were a brand called Stadia. They were like white with yellow and black accents, but they had like, they had shoelaces and Velcro. And I'm like, this is the best thing I've ever seen. And then I never saw them ever again. I'd have to find them, man. I wonder if, do you think they got pictures of like old off-brand shoes? I'll never forget those things, man. I thought they were like the easiest to put on. I felt like I was part of the future. It's like combined Velcro and laces. LeBron had shoes like that? Yeah, but we're talking in the 80s, man. Those didn't exist in the 80s.
Thank you for the wonderful Twitch experience and all that you do, Dang Heart Dang New 596.
Sometimes when I hear a sub message like that, Minkus Whirlpool, I feel like you're like, hey, now I'm my schedule means I can't watch anymore. Thanks for the 14 months. I appreciate it. AK, I didn't know how to tie my shoes. I did. It just wasn't efficient, you know? Like when you're in the mix. Also, true story. There was a girl, I was probably in 1st or 2nd grade. There was a girl older than me. And we were, so you're on the playground with like, when I went to school, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, all in the same playground for recess. There's a girl who was older than me and probably like legit a foot taller. And whenever she would see me, this would be like in the fall, winter time, she'd be wearing a jacket. She would take the arms out of her jacket. So they would be in like the chest part of it. So she had free access with the, I mean, this run's dead. So she would do this, but except like of having shorts, they were like long arms to her jacket. And then she would do like a Karate Kid 2 drum technique on my face whenever I saw her. And so I always tried to avoid her, but sometimes she'd like surprise me and she'd just start whacking me with her arms. I Googled her last week because she had a very unique name, like extremely unique. Como se dice in the slammer in Espanol? Yeah, that's the last thing I was expecting to see. Because I like, you know, now that you have kids in like grade school, I'm like, oh, she probably just, you know, was whatever. Wasn't really mean. But anyways, yeah, that's not what you expected to read. But anyway, it's true. Dirty Mike, thanks for the 5 gifted. Thank you for the segue. Appreciate it. I don't know where we were going with that story. We got a hot pack coming your way. Thank you for supporting the show. If you've been gifted a sub from Dirty Mike, please use your first dang emoji to thank Dirty Mike. Appreciate it. How often do I Google my schoolmates? Well, I didn't really think about it till we talked about the slot car kid. You know, then I started thinking about like grade school experiences. But was it 20 year? I went to my 20-year high school reunion. I mean, I went to my 5-year high school reunion recently, and like a lot of people don't look the same anymore. You know, I'm like, that's not how I remembered you. That's what I was saying in my head. I didn't say that out loud, but in my head I was saying that. Like, I was like, holy bird, that's not you. 5 years does a lot to a person in 20 years. Do I think I look the same? No, you know, I saw some like high school pictures of me. I mean, I look like me, but like 20 years younger. You know? But I like to think I'm a little youthful. Maybe not in looks, but in maturity level. But it was wild. I mean, they're like, and I don't know how that stuff works, but I'm sure it's like the same. Like, doesn't matter how old you are. Like, you go to a reunion and you're like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I don't know a way to say it, okay? I don't know a way to say it. I don't know a way to say it without sounding like a jerk, okay? Like, there's some... Say we're in a 20-round prize fight. There's some people that were fighting. Like, I'm fighting all 20 rounds. Some people, their corners threw the white towel in after year 2, all right? That's it. That's all I'm saying. You guys got to keep fighting. That's what I'll always keep fighting. Even though, like, I'm not gonna lie. When I go for runs and stuff, you know, it's kind of like Cuphead. Sometimes you hit the button and the special doesn't fire off. I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm not. Boulder Gamer, I did not say that. Boulder Gamer, that's not what I said. I did not. I'm not gonna repeat that.
Here goes.
Saying some people you recognize and some people you didn't recognize. But I heard, I'll share this with you. So my brother-in-law, he played Division I football, so he's got, you know, some people friends that didn't get drafted, but they were like undrafted free agents. They got cut, blah, blah, blah. Like, they're not in the league or anything. But he said he was talking to one of his buddies. And I don't, you know, this is not medical advice. You know, he like made it through half a training camp, then got cut. And I was talking to my brother-in-law about how, like, I'll run, but, like, I'll, like, jog, you know? And he's like, hey, I was talking to my buddy, the same one who, you know, got cut from training camp. He's like, this is how he approaches working out. He's like, if you don't use it, you lose it. I'm like, well, what does that mean? He's like, instead of jogging, he's like, somewhere in your jog, you should go for a dead sprint. Like, somewhere in there, because it's like a car engine. If you never get it up to that speed, you'll never get to that speed again. Not medical advice, but I kind of, that's like, I've assumed that identity now. So, like, now I went from, like, jogging, and I'll jog, and then I'll always think about that. Like, look, if I don't run fast now, it's just gonna continue to degrade. But at least if I sprint now, it will at least stop the homeostasis and put a stopgap on the speed. So I don't do that every time now, but I try to do it. Like, I consciously try to do that, where before I'd be like, dude, I'm not sprinting. I'm never sprinting again the rest of my life. And you're like, well, what if you lose it? Then you want to, if you ever want to sprint and you lose it, you're like, oh man, I don't want to lose it. Even though you may never need it, you're like, hey, let's just be in a position where you can have it and maybe at least be able to hit the button, as opposed to just having the button ripped off the controller. Does that make sense, chat? Y in chat for yes, N in chat for no. Try to make that as first grade as possible. Are there any medical professionals that can speak to that theorem? Yeah, I might see another deer. 81%. Okay, I understand what I was saying. I'm with you. That was good timing. Looking like a fool with your pants on the ground. Pants on the ground. Pants on the ground. Looking like a fool with your pants on the ground. Not gonna special. Not gonna special. No leaf, no leafy greens, no leafy, not a single leafy, not a single leafy. We don't need to get heafy, Michelle. Heafy, we're not getting leafy greens. Not good for you. Eat a lot of fat and cereal for you too. Here we go, chat. Not a single leafy greenie. All right, here we go. Now the music gets realium. Go home, go home, go home, go home. Go home! Now it's good music time. I don't know how we feel about special, so let's not special. Holy save. Save me, Margarita!
Parker.
So close. So close.
You're going to need to sprint when Stacy's sleeve slapper gets parole.
They mismanaged the clock again. They didn't use their timeouts right again. And they allowed an opponent to get into halftime and make adjustments again.
Chat, do we not super in the last phase? Do we not super in the last phase? Looking like a fool with your pants on the ground. Was I saying that? I'm not wallowing. We're making a strategic decision. I've never seen you super and get it done. Man, this is a... Chat, were we saying looking like a fool with your pants on the ground? I don't even remember saying that. That's how you know we were dialed in. Looking like a fool with the... That's a good meme, man. That's a good meme. Looking like a fool with your pants on. What was that? That's like early 2000s? No, because Ryan Gary said it. During an NLSS. I don't know how I remember that. Sometimes I can't remember anything, and sometimes I remember the most mundaneicity. Looking like a fool with your pants on the ground. Pants on the ground. Pants on the ground. Be careful here. Protect the 4H. Piece of peace. All right, we're okay. Let's run the table here. Smidge better have my money. Here we go. 2 up, 2 up, 2 up. 2 up, 2 up. Oh, we got leafy greens. We did not have leafies last time. Smidge better have my money. Here we go. Are we on normal? Chat, are we on normal mode? We may be on normal. Smidge better have my money. This is not normal. All right. I don't know why I was focused on this. I was focused on that being on normal mode, and I'm like, well, if we beat it, it's not gonna count. Instead of just focusing on the 6 inches in front of us. You piece of absolute peace. This is like dipping your head in the resin manufacturing facility. We never said that. When did we ever say that? What is can you please stop saying smidge? My son calls his teacher that. Well, I can't say the real word that Rihanna says. Chat, can we say...
Nothing about this is normal.
Yo, Moto. Thank you for the 14 months. Chat, could we replace the first word with a seasonal costume in Halloween? Can we do that or no? No, the song is redacted better have my money. The word is a name for a female dog. But I'm saying instead of saying that, can we say the word I got wrong in my 3rd grade spelling bee? I was dominating the spelling bee, and I knew going into it there's only one word I didn't know how to spell, and it was witch, W-H-I-C-H. And of course, I'm down to the final 3, and the top 2 get a little pin the size of like a dime. And DANGHEESLING, please spell witch. And I say, can you please put it in a sentence? I say, yes, which one would you like to choose? And in my head, I wasn't listening because I was scared because I didn't know the word. So I told myself, they said, which witch is which? And so I spelled W-I-T-C-H because that's the only witch I knew how to spell. And I got it wrong. So anyways, the song, can we say that word? Which that I have my money? No? Can we say that or no?
This match will be red hot. You're up.
Otherwise, it's going to be smidge better have my money. I don't know what smidge is, but Twitch better have my. There we go. Okay, I like that. Wait, but what if Bezos tunes in and he's like, well, does that mean your payroll's not hitting on time? You peace? Any wrenches in chat? Willow Rancher, this is not Squeaks' chat. You can't just drop 4 question marks. That's considered rude behavior. Well, Dan, why'd you see? That's extremely rude behavior, chat. Like if you have a question in front of those 4 question marks, that reduces the bite of the 4 question marks a little bit. But if it's just 4 question marks, 4 question marks is more polite than which. Yeah, but which is which? Chat, do we have any spelling bee, grade school spelling bee winners in the chat right now? S rank? Chat, have any mods won a spelling bee? Hold on, I gotta check. You won a prefix bowl? What the heck is that? You spelled weather instead of weather? Jury, I'm with you. Those words are confusing. Palindromes. You spelled stamina. Chat, did any of our mods here win a spelling bee? Funny thing is, like, I don't remember a lot of people from grade school, but I remember the people that beat me in the spelling bee. We're not intellectually shaming, but I'll tell you this. I knew after school what I was doing. I was hopping on the bike, hightailing it, watching my friends get in trouble and laughing, and they were hitting the books, you know? And I said, that's why they beat me. I said, am I willing to give up laughing at my friends getting in trouble? I'm like, no. I didn't consciously make that decision as a 3rd grader, but I knew. I knew the initials BC. I knew what she was doing. She also played the oboe. I told you guys about BC before. We were introduced into band. Everyone got recorders. Oh, no. Everyone got not BC. BC came in with her oboe. Like, I've been playing this for 8 years. I'm like,
Are you kidding me?
we're 8 years old. How do you have an oboe at 8 years old? It's all right. She knew it too. She knew it. I should Google her. Her brother was sharp as attack too, man. They were both super smart. Huddle Huddle. I wonder what she's doing. Chat, I'm not gonna Google her live, but I'll tell you tomorrow. I'll Google her tonight. Here we go, baby. Huddle Huddle. Okay, I can't think about what BC's job is now, okay? We gotta worry about the 6 inches in front of us. Okay, we're okay. Get in trouble, use the special. Which better have my money, you piece. Here we go. You panicked. We got a lot of leafy greens there. Got a leafy greens there. Hope she's doing better than the last classmate you Googled. I would imagine she probably has like created like sentient AI that plays the oboe and wins spelling bees and destroys their classmates academically. Oh, when I say she was like 3rd grade smart, I'm not. She's like, she could probably have graduated college in 3rd grade. That's how smart she was. All right. Now I'm focused on that. We got to focus on the 6 inches in front of us, chat. Chat, what do you think she's doing now? I'm gonna Google her after this run, because otherwise I won't be able to focus, chat. I'm linked in too, that way she knows I was looking her up. All right, she's a streamer. There we go, settle huddle. Not sure. Oh, dude, they got us. That's okay. We still got to run here. Oh, but I won't know if she's married. I won't know. Don't leave me. Yeah, we'll find her, chat. Beaks better have my money. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. All right, let's Google her, see what she's doing. Why does what matter? Because I won't be able to find her if she has a new last name. You can't see this, right? Month. Nope. Maybe. I don't know, chat. Where do you think, LinkedIn or Facebook? How do you think we find? I bet, you know what? Honestly, I would guess that she's not on social media. This is why you don't nope. Same age as me. Maybe? I don't know if I'll be able to find her, chat. I found one age 40. Not how I remember her. Look up her brother. I do know her brother's. Yeah, yo. Wait, we're losing time here. Thing about LinkedIn that's tough though is that when you look up people on LinkedIn, they can see that you're looking at them. At least on Facebook, they don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I remember how to spell his name because it was a unique way to spell like a kind of a common name. No. Chad, I don't think either of them are online. Found the brother. Found the brother. I was spelling the chat. Found the brother. Found the brother. Found the brother. Okay. I was spelling the last name wrong. Mutual friends. I could request him as a friend to see where his sister is. No. There she is. Ladies and gentlemen. You want to know her job? Guess where she went? Guess where she went to college, chat. If I tell you where she went to college at, fluent in 3 languages. If I tell you this information, don't retroactively find her. Went to Harvard. Good for her. Good for her. All right. Good for her. Good for her. I wonder if she still plays the oboe. All right. Back in this. Wait, let me make sure I don't alt tab into it. Make sure it's closed. Okay, it's closed.
Can we please get some dang pack spam in the chat?
Chat, should I send her a message? Should I send her a message? Never said occupation. In the medical field, with the first two letters being a D and an R.
Spam in the chat.
You're going to need to sprint when Stacy's sleeve slapper gets parole.
What's drama?
Nothing about this is normal.
Thank you. Can we please?
I love the last music.
Spam in the chat.
All right.
Hey, bro.
Man, that's wild, Chad. That's wild. Just went down like a memory lane. But I'll tell you what, whoever said look up her brother, if we ever open like a private sleuth business, you'll be my first hire.
Hey, bro. It's Curly Brewing. Now go.
But now she's gonna always looking at her on LinkedIn. She's gonna know now. That just settled in. She's gonna be like, you can see who's looking at you. Oh no. Why did we think of this? No, I said that I didn't want that to happen.
A great slam and stuff. Now go.
Jeez, man. All right. It's all right. That kind of knowledge, with that kind of knowledge comes some, it's not just all fun and games. You have to risk something, you know? But realistically, how often has someone looked at LinkedIn? Once every 6 months. So by that time, probably someone else she went to school with who also streams on Twitch will have Googled her by then to push me at the bottom of her search results. Right, chat? Fluent in 3 languages. Harvard. And destroyed us in the spelling bee. You know what? How come that's not on her LinkedIn page? We're 4? We're 4. Here we go. Share her name so you can push my name to the bottom. No. Natsu. Settle Huddle. Got caught between a roll and a no roll. Piece of peace, Chad. This is coming down to the wire. This is coming down to the wire. What decoy say? Yo, Arnold Picanti, by the way. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Arnold Picanti. If you've been gifted a sub from Arnold Picanti, can you please use your first dang emoji at Arnold Picanti to thank him? Chat, how many people from grade school, if you went to school with 25 people and you really were in the same class with them for like 6 years, how many of those 25 people would you remember? Chat, also, what is September? Like, I just see a new banner button. What does it mean, though? What is September? Discount on subs? Is there a discount on what we receive as streamers? Or Twitch is just eating the cut? You get the same? But like, what's the I'm just asking. I'm not criticizing. What's the benefit of it if it's 1 month? You know what I mean? Or is it like just you get a discount for 1 month, or if you load up, is it? Oh, I know why they're doing 6 months. Oh, 6 months. All right, let me give you the macro. Now it all came to fruition. So your benefit is you can pre-jack a sub at a discount. Twitch benefits because they probably lose subscription base in September because BTS back to school. So I get it. So they can keep their numbers up. I get it.
Here's a real time-lapse button. And begin.
You can pre-jack a 6 month of subs at 3. Yo, that's pretty good. Is it same for gifted too? Shoot, I may need to get some packs, chat. Is it same for gifted or just monthlies? So, no. Not on. Was it last year? Was it on gifted last year? They stopped, yo. Could you imagine this discount on packs? So 6 months normally is what? 30 bucks? Is that right? Six months is 20. No, normally it's 30 bucks. Man, I mean, like, if there's a streamer you watch 6 months, just now kind of settling in. Like 30 bucks for 6 months of entertainment. That's pretty good. Or even better, you don't have to pay anything. You get 6 months free. That's pretty good, man. I wonder, chat, is the Twitch model sustainable, you think? Like, how does Twitch... Like, I'm just trying to think, like... Do they reveal... Does Twitch reveal their financials? I mean, it's probably something I should at least have somewhat of an idea of the company that is sustainable. They don't reveal their financials? Isn't it publicly traded, though, Amazon? I can tell you if Twitch was losing money, Amazon would eat it. Unless they look at it as a loss leader somehow. They're separate from Amazon. Amazon Web Services subsidizes everything Amazon does? Really? You're telling me normal Amazon doesn't make money? They want an empire? I'm okay with that. Didn't you see how things worked out in Star Wars? Wait, so let's just say this were Star Wars and I'm working for the Empire. I mean, I'm not even Darth Vader. I'm like turret gunner number 7, you know? I'll be the first one to be not have an escape pod, you know? I'll be going down with the Star Destroyer. And I'll be working as a fruits vendor on Tatooine, you know, if I'm lucky. Coming to terms with reality, you're not wrong. Yeah, Chad, I'm not even one of the moths and Moth Hideon. Like, I'm not even one of those old guys with one of the paperboy hats that wear it in and the Death Star. I will say though, I'm not complete self-aware. At least I'm not a stormtrooper. I'm one of like the people hitting the buttons in the background on Star Wars. Like, they're not driving the ship, but I'm making sure like the exhaust and the air conditioning is working properly. You know what I mean? That's my job within the Empire. And then eventually be like, hey, we're getting rid of the air conditioning. All right, chat, we're sub 100. Sub 100 minutes we have to dial here, chat. We're legit probably going to get 3 more attempts. 3 great attempts.
This match will get red hot. And begin.
What was the fishing bet, Zoltan? What was the fishing bet? What was the fishing bet? You just come in here, say something like that, then don't follow up. Looking like a trunk. Calls out streamer and then disappears. Yo, thanks, Matty Can.
A brawl is surely brewing. And begin.
Squeaks is showing again. Yeah, I know. I gotta stop watching them. But also, I'm like, you can't make a statement like that and then just not follow it up. That's. I had a good zing, but Cross Prime's diligence made me sit on the good rip. It was an FTL burn, but you know what? Kept it in my back pocket. We just take our prop bets around here serious. So to have a challenge at challenging the casino's integrity, you might as well close the buffet 2 hours early. See what's gonna happen there. You kept baiting chat. If we don't do it, you get double the points or something. It's false because we don't even have the ability to double points. So, como se dice, objection, leading the witness, false testimony. All right.
Here's a real high-class bet.
All right.
It's on.
All right. Look, one thing you can take to the bank here are two things. Our bets are good, and if they're not good, we'll come to the table for negotiations. Those are two things. Those are two things you can take to the bank. We will, in the event that we do not win, there will be some negotiations, which ultimately you are in control of. You have the complete upper hand.
This match will be red hot. It's on.
Is that a hot'em? All right, here we go. All right, we have to dial here. I wish Cuphead would come out with a Halloween-based DLC. I mean, this only took, what, 6 years to come out with? Why did this take so long to come out? Hand-drawn? Yeah, but you have 6 years. That's like one boss a year. I'm not even memeing. Like, even with the rate that we draw airdrop cards, hand draw them, like, not half baked like most AAA games. I'm with you. Didn't they delay this game? They delayed it, right? I mean, it's very well polished. You are not correct. Greatness takes time. Okay, you got me. I'm with you. Cross Prime, you're not a Cuphead guy, are you? You absolute piece. Let's run the table here. Run the table. There's only 2 people that did all the drawing. Well, como se dice, Why not hire more people? No, there's like 7 airdrops in the pipeline that still need to be done. All hand drawn. Why is it taking so long? I don't know. I guess I get the Cuphead devs. Wait, does Frost Prime like Cuphead? Likes it but doesn't play it? More budget required? I think this game made like $100 million when it came out. Chat, what was the top line revenue of this game? How many copies sold? Not the DLC, the main game. I feel like the DLC is more of a passion project personally because they're like, They charge less than a cup of coffee for the DLC, which I respect. $22 million.
Good day for well done. Here goes.
The coffee, this DLC was like $4, right? How much was this DLC? $8? Okay. All right, $8. I could do it. I think that's a good spot for it because I mean I'm not an expert in price points, but $5 I'd be like they could have charged way more. $15 I'd be like, 8 you're not into the double digits where you still feel like you're getting some value and you're supporting a great studio that you love. 12 you're like why make it a weird number like 12? They could have got away with 9. $8.99 I think could have been their top line personally. All right, let's forget about revenue and be a player, please. Be a player. Chat. Can we get some dang Gamba spam in chat for good luck? We need a quick one. We need a quick one, please. This is taking too long. To get hitless in Seattle, this should be cleared. Clear me. All right, chat. I see the Gambas on Periffin, but I'm not looking. Here we go. Good start. Draw to the middle. Draw to the middle. Middle of the draw. Got it. We're going to have to get lucky a little bit. Just focus. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're fine. We're fine. We live for this. Panicked? Come on. Paprika. Please. Good music. Good music. It's time to hog up. Do we get hit by the Cinderella or the... What do we get hit by?
Parker, Parker, Parker.
80 minutes to the Mars Volta.
Good day for well done.
Jeez, man. Yashikami, Markfred, thanks for the 5 gifted. We needed to remove the sting. You gave us anti-sting. Thank you for the 5 gifted. We got a pack coming your way, chat. How close? Okay, you know, we're gonna do it with 4. We'll do the whole thing hitless. Good pump. Pump. Up a pump. Pump.
Pump. Pump. Pump. Pump. Pump. Pump. Pump. It up.
Yo.
Yo. Is Frosty still here, chat? Chat, I'm sweating right now. We're giving you full sweat. Full sweat. Be a glass of it. Forget. Oh, it's okay. Don't flush it. Don't flush it. Don't flush it. Don't flush it. Know where the Wachu is. Wachu. Know where the Wachu is. Know where the this is a big one. That was the big one. 4 Wachu.
This kid is going to gamble, and he's going to lose, and he's going to gamble, and he's going to win, and he's going to gamble and lose, and then he's going to win again.
Chad, are you feeling the pressure? At what time do we need to start? What time on the yellow clock do we need to start panicking? No cheapies. No cheapies. Very luck. Very luck. Very luck. Barry Luck. Barry Luck Manilow. Is Barry Manilow still alive? What's Barry Manilow's most famous song? Fight It. Fight It. I thought a Manilow was an instrument. Copacabana? The Copacabana. The largest of sun in Havana. Here we go. Watch the achus. What is that red thing anyways? Good. 3-leaf is better than 5-leaf. Is better than 6-leaf. More leaf is not good. The Copa Bascama. Going to Kopi. Come on. Take me home. Home and take me. Take me home. All right, here we go, Chad. Good music time. Good music time. Pump. Come on, he's got to go down now. Please. Give us the music. Had to do it. You didn't have to do it. You didn't have to do it. Why did you do it? You didn't have to do it. You didn't have to. Why did you? We don't need it. Chat, we don't have to do it. We don't have to do it. Why do we? We're not doing it. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Our chances. Oh, it's okay. We got plenty. 76 minutes. 76 minutes to the Mars Volta. Here we go. It gets us out of rhythm, right? We had good leaf meta though there. Not meta, it was RNG. And some good pump here. Chad, this is gonna be tight, man. This is gonna be so tight. I just hope, just for our blood pressure, I hope there's double digits on the clock when we beat it. If it goes sub 10 minutes, it's gonna get real monka around here, chat. Clear me? Clear me. Clear me, please. Good. Four piece me. Four piece me. Get chat, no leaf. Chat, spam Fort Bush in chat to get the leaf out of the game. That's no. Can only dodge so many of those, chat. We need more Fort Bush. Walked right into the flame. Chaka Khan.
Parker.
All right, here we go. Here we go. I'd rather have someone tweeted me. It's like the 50-year anniversary of HR Puffin stuff. Is that guy from MASH or something? Who is HR Puffin stuff, chat? We're losing it. We're losing it.
Hey, what a puppy dog look. Hey, stay out, bro. We don't know what we're doing out here. Help us.
That's good pump. Holy. More lemons, more limes. A stitch in 9 saves time. What does that mean? Chat, what does a stitch in 9 save time? Peace.
Here's a real-time last bet. You're up.
I will say this. I'm surprised we made it this far, chat.
Big months of pogs.
What's
Time
up?
to beat Cuphead. Dango.
Is that Vader? I will say, sometimes you gotta stop and sniff. The roses, we're sniffing right now, man. To even get this far in this fight, we're probably about 5 more seconds a dial away from being dangerous. So let's see if we can manufacture 5 seconds on a tree of no time. You play the game of Pace Picante, you either win or you lose. There's no going home safely. Piece of raspberry shortcake. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, we just got to be flawless here. Flawless in Seattle. Achoo. Reverse field is good for us. Reversing the field is absolute. What even is a shortcake? Chat. How much time? 72 minutes. Okay, here we go. You know what that is? That's a dial meter. With that yellow countdown right there keeps us Giannis. Giannis Antetokounmpo, that's what it does. It keeps us Giannis. All right, here we go. Shortcake is a cake without leavening. What do you know about leavening? Why don't they call it leveling? That's good pump. That's good pump. That's good pump. Great pump. When there's limes on the table, pumps out of this gourd. Jay, you know there's a Disney movie called like The Poggiest Gourd or something? It's literally about a gourd. I didn't click on it, but it's a Pixar movie about a gourd. Like a boy in his gourd or something. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm 1000% serious. I would show you the trailer, but that would cost us precious pump time. Chad, tell me the name of it though, once you find it. It's on Disney Plus. Also, that's another one of those words I told you guys about yesterday. That's what we call it in my house, Disney Plus. So that's how the kids say it. Peace. The secret of the magic gourd. Yeah, see, I told you. Think I just make movies up here? All right. Got to run the table here. Run the table. 70 minutes of precious pump time. You're not wrong. No leafy greens, please.
Parker.
Chat, okay, so any mathematicians, to put a little more pressure on us, take the yellow timer and then divide it by our average run time. How many runs do you think we have left in us? Stop counting the leaves. That's good pump time.
This match will be red hot. You're up. A brawl.
40. You have about 40 full attempts is what you're saying? Not flushes, right? That's good pump. Here we go, Chad. Here we go. Just gotta lock in here.
Do I often cringe while I'm watching? You better believe I do.
All right, chat. I'm gonna go. This is a radio silence run. Dot space, spam in chat. Radio silence. Good pump. The fish of Capistrano, bow the needle for no one. Clear the table. Give me the pink, chat. Radio silence run. Oh no, not on this run. Fight through adversity. You don't cry about it, you be about it. We got the triple leaf, triple axle, triple leaf, triple foley, triple axle, leaf foley, triple foley, leaf axle, axle foley, leaf leaf, leaf leaf. Okay, here comes a quad, quintuple leaf. Be careful. If it was easy, everyone would do it. They'd call it Bumbo Soccer. They'd call it Hades. They'd call it FTL. They'd call it what? Slay the Spire. That's what they would call that. If this were easy, that's what they would call it. But it's not easy. Let's call him going 4 HP. Don't hit me. Chat, get your I was here's pre-jacked right now. Get your I was here's pre-jacked right now. Get your I was here's pre-jacked. I want to use a special, but we're not going to. Edgar Pagaria. No! Not a banana slice. We have to go hitless. Can't look at this. Can't look at it. This is an eat and tie. Can't look at this. Can you skip this? Can we skip this? I can't look at this.
Was the super worth it?
Ryan Gary, why are you hitting me with the Deb 8? It doesn't count for S rank. How long? I'm not looking. Oh, you want your banana? We're about 3 seconds away from a banana. Alt F4. Chad, give me Chad just to take the sting off. How many seconds were we? How many seconds? I'm gonna just uninstall now. How many 2 seconds? Why did we super chat? Chat. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you exactly why we supered. I'm gonna tell you what. In my head, here's what I saw. I saw us finishing with pageantry, popping the super, then it goes knockout. It's not what happened though.